everyone, and welcome. Tonight we'll be using parabolas. Now I'll be talking to you about one form we use when solving these parabolas. Now we've got tonight we're using a vertex form, and that consists of y equals x minus h squared plus k. Now the equation that we have is y equals 2 bracket x plus 3 bracket squared plus 5. Now, some of you may be wondering, why is it called vertex form? Now, it's called vertex form because right in the answer we've got the vertex, which is these two numbers here, h representing the x value and k representing the y value. Now, so see how this here is x plus 3?
Yes.
And then that is plus 5.
Okay.
So here, it is negative 3 comma plus 5. Positive 5. Now, some of you are probably wondering right now, why is that a plus 3 and that is a minus 3?
I don't know.
Now, has this guy goofed? No, he hasn't. Of course not. So, what we have is what Mr. Allure calls brackets are stupid. That means that the number inside the bracket isn't actually what it seems to be. It is a minus 3 instead of the plus 3. Which, in fact, gives us the negative 3 comma positive 5. Excuse me. Now, we've got the a value here. Now, people are thinking, well, why do we need that if we've already got the vertex? Well, that gives us what we have for step pattern, somewhat of a slope. So, if any of you are wondering, what's the basic step pattern? Now, that is just x, or just a, or 1, which would be, the step would go, if we go to the right one, we would go up 1. If we went to the right after we went up 1, it would be up 3. So 1, 3, 5, and so forth. So, some of you are wondering, what's with the 2 here? This 2 means that instead of our step pattern being 1, 3, 5, we multiply the 2 by each of the step patterns, which is now 2, 6, and 10. Now, so we'll look at our points here. So that's going from the vertex. So we would go over 1. We always go over 1. Remember that. And then, instead of going up just 1, we go up 2, which gives us our first point, which is negative 2, positive 7. So then, we use our next number in the step pattern, which is, like I said before, we multiply the normal step pattern, which would have been 3 at this point. We multiply that by 2, which gives us 6. So we go over 1, up 6, which leads us to our second point, other than the vertex, which is negative 1, comma, positive 13. So, some of you might be wondering right now, why would it be x? Well, x is just your average variable in there, and it doesn't really change, and it doesn't really matter the x value. It could be any letter you want, really. But that concludes our vertex form. So thank you again, and we'll see you on standard form next time.